I'm Amy Sewell. Thanksgiving is one of the biggest wine drinking holidays. And that makes sense when you think about it, because wine is meant to be enjoyed with food, and there's always a lot of food around at Thanksgiving. If you're looking for some ideas on what to drink with your holiday meal, I worked with co-brand wine and spirits to put together some ideas for every taste and every budget. Now, Thanksgiving is a celebration, so greeting your guests with a flute of champagne is a festive way to start the meal. The lightness and bubbles in this Champagne Taittinger Brut La Française complement the richness and saltiness of many appetizers, such as mini quiches or a seafood platter. The higher proportion of Chardonnay grapes in this champagne gives it a freshness and elegance. Another thing I love about champagne is that you don't have to limit it to the appetizers, because champagne is a versatile wine that you can enjoy throughout your meal. At $64.99, this Taittinger is also a fabulous hostess gift if you'll be a dinner guest this Thanksgiving. Now, we usually associate Thanksgiving with drinking red wines, and that's because the dark fruits bring out the rich flavors and textures of traditional Thanksgiving foods. This Louis Jadot Beaujolais Village goes with your roasted turkey and with my personal favorite at Thanksgiving, sausage stuffing. Now, this wine is also a bit lighter than other red wines like a Cabernet Sauvignon or a Merlot. So if your menu is on the lighter side, this wine has a nice balance that people can enjoy with just about everything on the menu. Also at only $14.99 a bottle, this is a great price, especially if you're feeding a larger crowd. Now, the side dishes at Thanksgiving tend to be on the heavy side, so you want some good full-bodied red wines to serve with those. The rich blackberry aromas in this Bodega Norton Privata family blend are delicious with buttery mashed potatoes and that creamy green bean casserole with crispy fried onions on top. Now, Merlot is a classic Thanksgiving pairing, and the plum and currant flavors in the St. Francis Sonoma County Merlot bring out the smokiness of the turkey or the sweetness of the glaze on that Thanksgiving ham. This also has just a hint of spiciness in it, which works well with grilled meats, maybe some roasted sweet potatoes or blue cheese. Now, Thanksgiving is a time that we tend to splurge a little more on wine than we would on other occasions, especially for a small gathering. And this Sequoia Grove Cabernet Sauvignon is ideal for that. This has some silky textures and dark red fruit flavors in it that work nicely with grilled meats and some of the other heavier dishes that we tend to enjoy this time of year. Also, if you're looking for a versatile red wine to take as a hostess gift, at $49.99 a bottle, this is a fabulous choice for that. Finally, creamy dishes like lasagna and risotto are also very popular at Thanksgiving. And this crisp, fruity Piguin Pinot Grigio goes with everything from pastas and risottos to seafood and soups. It's kind of a little black dress of wine. It goes with everything from appetizers through desserts, so it's a great option to have on hand as your white wine. The other thing I love about this Piguin is that it has a twist top on it, so if you don't finish the entire bottle, it's easy to store in the fridge to enjoy with the rest of your Thanksgiving leftovers. Pairing wines with your meal doesn't have to be complicated. It's all about matching the weight of the wine to the weight of the food so that the flavors enhance rather than compete with each other. But at the end of the day, there is no substitute for figuring out what you like and enjoying that with your meal. To learn more about wine and to find local retailers for any of these wines, check out Co-Brand's website at wine365.com. Cheers!
No, I've heard of them before, Steph. Co-Brand has an incredible variety of something for every palate, every price point, and every dish. And that was a lot of great wine info.
So much great wine info, so much great wine too, Rosie. My favorite tip that Amy actually shared was about ding, 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 champagne. Bubbles aren't just for celebration or, just for a toast. They can also be drank throughout the entire Thanksgiving meal. So if you're looking for something great to give as a guest, as a hostess gift, or just to drink throughout the whole meal, I'd say go with bubbles, which I love. But they also have so many other great options and selections. And when I checked out their 365 wine website, it was so cool, Rosie. So many great food pairings, information on wine, and you can even quiz yourself. So if you want to become, a little bit more of a wine aficionado, you got it all right there. So big cheers to Co-Brand Wines. I have a lot of sipping to do, Ro, so we'll be right back.